Welcome back to Countdown's Corner. I am your host, Countdown, and today we're going to be showing another video for Destiny. Now, we've actually gone a little ways ahead. I'm now level 6, and we actually found some buddies. And we are going to make our way back down to Russia. The idea is we're going to do the Devil's Lair strike, but first we're going to finish up the last array so that we can level and get a heavy weapon. I'm actually with two of my friends, MyGoofyDestiny and romeo-a-go-go. They decided to join me on this little adventure, so we're actually going to take it away. What's really cool is seeing all three ships together. I think it's really awesome that, like, kind of when you're in the load screen, you can see everybody's vehicles. So one of the best things about Destiny is, one, it is a first-person shooter, big open world. But the second thing is the co-op multiplayer. I'm not a huge multiplayer guy. I like single player a lot.
A team of Guardians went dark near the old Skywatch. They were running a mission for Dead Orbit, had codes to a hidden array that could reconnect us to other colonies in the system. If we can find their ghosts, maybe we can open that array.
Like I said, I like single player a lot, but the multiplayer co-op really is cool because it allows you to share the story together. There is also multiplayer kind of, regular match mode like you would see in other first-person shooters, and I'm going to show you some of those videos later. We actually had some really good ones. So now we're going to take it down to the surface, and away we go. And like I said, this is actually at the end of this mission.
Amazing. It's activating. 5 tomb ships cutting through.
Now, no matter how many times I played this mission in the beta, I still wasn't really prepared to do this on my own, so I'm glad I had some help this time. Plus, it's just really cool getting to see all the ships and the array opening and things like that. This is also the first time you really get a chance to fight the Hive en masse. The Hive are Destiny's sort of undead sort of race. Whew. You've probably heard online that they come from the moon. That is totally true, and we'll show that in later videos. So you can see here, though, they're incredibly powerful, and they tend to favor names and classes that are kind of fantasy-oriented. So that wizard there is a flying dude and kind of tries to pick us off. And wizards actually have shields. So a great thing to use against the Hive, obviously against those thralls, which are kind of like their minion guys. Grenades, but the fusion rifle is fantastic against them, especially if you have a solar-powered fusion rifle. It's kind of like that red fire damage. Works the best against the Hive. If you're not careful, especially on this particular mission, you get really overwhelmed and kind of crowded over. But as long as you're watching the door and you have enough people, you can pretty much handle this. And we are playing on hard, which does kick up the level just a little bit. It gives a nice little challenge. Always got to reload, get that ammo. Ah, there he is, the Hallowed Knight. Okay, so Hallowed Knights are basically elite versions of regular Knights, and they are incredibly tough. This is basically our end boss for this, and I am super hurt, so I'm going to step aside here. Alright. Alright, buddy, come get some. You know you want it. Yeah!
I think we're clear.
So my buddy actually uses rocket launcher there, which is a super effective way to deal with larger creatures like that. This is why it pays to have friends. Alright, come on, guys. Get inside. Nope, stop. 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 That's why we can't have nice things.
This array is controlled by the last war mind, Rasputin. It's connecting to defense constructs all across the system.
Oh yeah, celebration.
Out there to help us survive the darkness.
Everything is awesome. So from this mission, I actually get couple things. So that thing that's kind of right over there on the right is kind of the mission data, the ancient recording. And you actually turn that into the gunsmith, and that's what will actually get me my rocket launcher, which is going to be crucial when going on the strike mission, which we will show actually in a 3-parter coming up here very soon. But yeah, this is just a kind of a first look on the channel of how it is to play multiplayer. And after missions like this, it's always good, especially you got to turn something in, and I head to the tower. So when we see you guys next time, we're actually going to be starting the strike mission, and hopefully you get to see some really cool stuff. I want to give a big thanks and a shout out to my friends here, Romeo-a-go-go and MyGoofyDestiny. We'll actually get to see them next time in the videos coming up. As always, this has been Countdown's Corner. You can find us on Facebook, give us a like there, and remember to subscribe while you're here. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out to our friends over at Tadpog. Tyler and Dave play old games. Been friends with these guys for a long time. They do an awesome podcast, and they do that 2 or 3 times a week, kind of depending on their schedule. Also, check out Mal's gaming page. Mal does a lot of PC games, particularly strategy games, kind of like XCOM and things like that. There's going to be links to both of those below. That's the show, guys. Our theme song is Biscuits by Evan King from his 20XX album. I'll leave a link to his Bandcamp below, so if you could, just give him a little donation if you want to pick up some of his music. It's awesome stuff. And as always, thank you for coming to my little corner of the internet for videos you can count on.